three-quarter line. Zach McComb, Greg Worthington, Ed Barber and James Saltonstall. The half-backs are Liam Harris and Scott Griggs. The forwards, Adam Tangata, Brandon Moore, Dan Murray, Matt Garside, Ben Kavanagh and Jacob Fairbank. On the bench, Curtis Davis, Elliot Morris, Kevin Leroyer and Connor Davis. So one change by Simon Griggs for Halifax against the Bulls. 4 changes by John Keir this afternoon. Jordan Lilly, Tom Doyle, Aaron Murphy and Jordan Baldwinson come in for Joe Keys, Dan Fleming, Brad Gallagher and Ben Evans. Bradford lined up with Brandon Pickersgill at fullback. Wing three-quarter line, Reece Ablett, Reece Evans, Ross Oakes and D. Fuggin Johnson. The half-back pairing, Joe Brown and Jordan Lilly. The forwards, Ant Walker, Tom Doyle, Steve Crossley, Brad England, Aaron Murphy and Sam Hallas. And on the interchange bench for John Keir and the Bulls, George Flanagan, Jordan Baldwinson, Adam Ruggs and Evan Skur. So here we are at the Shea, 4,000 fans in attendance. Another game of high drama awaits as the old rugby league rivals of Halifax and Bradford lay down and show their credentials for a top 3 championship finish. We have had 60 seconds gone of this afternoon's game. Bradford in possession on tackle number 4 inside the Halifax half, just over halfway. A rare start for Ant Walker, and Ant Walker carries Bradford 30 metres out now from that Halifax try line. Centre field position, Doyle to Lilly. Lilly caught late, referee says it's okay. Halifax have done well with James Woodburn Hall. Woodburn Hall met the highest, under pressure there from Doyle and Murphy. And that's the first test there for Halifax fullback James Woodburn Hall this afternoon. So Bradford in their away strip of red and black, Halifax in their traditional blue and white striped hoops, and Halifax played towards the Bulls fans in this first half has put over halfway from the ball, side support, James Woodburn Hall is going to open the for Halifax. Has it fall down? Referee points the finger. It's the dream start for Halifax. It was a scoot straight out a dummy half from Brandon Moore, doing what Brandon Moore does best. He was alert to the danger, and Halifax a strong start here as James Woodburn Hall, he opens the scoring for Halifax Panthers. It's a try that has come out of nothing. It is 2 minutes into the game, and that was like a hot knife through cold butter. And Woodburn Hall, he was on the outside. Brandon Pickersgill had to come forward. He had to try and make the tackle and disrupt the play. It's catering and cantering through this Bradford Bulls defence. Not the start that John Keir would have wanted here, because we have had 2 minutes on the clock here this afternoon at the Shea. Harris will add the extra 2. West Yorkshire Rugby League, Bulls TV, Halifax Panthers 6, Bradford the Shea, and that has just come out of the blue, because that solid start, a really confident set of 6 from the Bulls. They've gone some big punishing drives early from Crossley, Walker, Murphy and England. And with exactly 3 minutes gone on the clock, Jordan Lilly gets proceedings back underway. So Bradford defending their own try line in front of their supporters in this first half. Halifax playing left to right towards the Bulls fans, and Halifax leading by 6 points to 0. Here we go then. Zach McComb on the restart, 20 metres out from his own line. Brandon Moore now to Fairbank. Fairbank. Sheffield. Now it goes to Garside. 6 former Bradford players in this Halifax side this afternoon. Barber in at dummy half to Harris. Harris back down the middle to Fairbank, the nephew of Carl Fairbank. He was a Halifax legend. Here we go, back up to the 10-shire halfway. Harris on the last, under pressure. Pickersgill composed under that high ball. Takes it on his own 20-metre line, and he's going to be brought down 30 metres out from his own try line. So if you're just joining us this afternoon, an early try from James Woodburn Hall after a break down the heart and soul of the Bulls' defence. How good is the Bulls' response? We've had 4 minutes gone. Brad England's brought down a metre inside the Halifax half. Lilly to Hamlet. Hamlet started his rugby league career at Rochdale. Ball goes to Lilly. Lilly perfectly weighted. John palms it backwards. Good pass from Oakes. Murphy has it. Now it goes. 10 metres out from the Halifax line. Aaron Murphy is taking the touch judge that over on the wing. Either way, Halifax defending like they're like, and that's one of the key components when you look at this reform for Halifax. In the 14 games played, they've conceded 199 points. That's just 14 points per game. Their last defeat here at the Shea was in round 7 against Featherstone, 16 points. Since that, Sheffield, York, Swinton, Batley, Widnes, Whitehaven and Sheffield again last weekend. They're now third in the table on 71%. So time back on here, there was just a bit of stoppage of play. One of the Halifax players receiving a bit of attention, and Halifax just moving the ball down the middle now. Harris, centre field, on the edge to Tangata. Tangata wrapped up by Lilly and Murphy. Halifax 10 shy of halfway. Garside to Barber. Ed Barber had a spell in Australia with Western Suburbs a few years ago. Plays the ball 5 shy of halfway on tackle number 4. Here's one of those 6 former Bradford men, Dan Murphy. Carrying it in. Last tackle now. Goes back to halfway to Harris. High hanging kick. Joe Brown calls for the ball. Brown takes it on the full. 10 metres out from his own try line. Appeals for a penalty for high contact. Halifax trying to pinch the ball. Referee says play on. Gives Bradford the penalty because Halifax have encroached and they're inside the 10. So we've had 6 minutes gone here this afternoon. West Yorkshire Rugby League. Halifax 6, Bradford 0. James Woodburn Hall with that opening try on Halifax's first possession of the game here. As we've said, we'll keep you up to date with those lady scores as and when they're coming across the grounds this afternoon. Keighley there away at Rochdale, taking on the Hornets at Scotland. Can Bradford build a bit of pressure here? John Keir asked at the start to show some intent and some intensity as it goes from Doyle to Walker. Walker's brought down, 40 out from the Halifax line. Now it goes to Hallis, to Lilly, to Pickersgill. Pickersgill! Max Woody have gone in at the corner there. The referee's whistle will bring play back. Lovely interlinking between Brandon Pickersgill and Jordan Lilly. Lovely ball. Johnson. Jordan Lilly's just given Defoggy Johnson a high five there. He's a first error in open play from the Bulls. 20 metres out there, they were from the Halifax line. Attacking on this left-hand edge. Forward pass, no complaints from me. Halifax now will look to turn defence into attack. Tackle one gone, Zach McCoon. Brandon Moore. Harris looking for those runners. Tangata, the Cook Island international. Wrapped up 12 shy of halfway. Second tackle gone. Brandon Moore now to Harris. Gives it to Garside. Garside brought down there by Murphy. Tom Doyle also in defence there for the Bulls. Harrison at dummy half. Now to Murray. Murray to Fairbank. Fairbank inside the Bradford half. 5 metres. Tackle 4 coming up here for Halifax. Once again, Brandon Moore in at dummy half. In the centre field. Doyle. Another high hanging kick. Barber putting pressure there on Brandon Pickersgill, and no sooner has Brandon Pickersgill's boots hit the sheer turf, Ed Barber and Matt Garside come in and clean Brandon Pickersgill up. But now the referee is going to say a penalty to Bradford after the play of the ball, because Steve Foggin-Johnson has been caught above the shoulder, says referee Aaron Moore, who is officiating his 4th Bradford game this year. Jordan Lilly finds touch. 10 metres inside the Halifax half. We've had 10 minutes gone this afternoon. Halifax 6, Bradford 0. Real good intensity to this one, played at a real frenetic pace. End to end. Crossley, tackle 1, 38 metres out. Good defence from Halifax. You've got to applaud the way Simon Griggs has turned around the Halifax defensive fortunes, only conceding 14 points a game. Bradford are going to have to work hard this afternoon if they are to open up the blue and white defence. Brown, centre field, finds Walker. Walker's caught high, and it's a penalty right in front of the post here. Let's see the mindset from John Keir. Do you go for 2? There's no communication from the touchline. They're going to say, run the ball. So 3 penalties now conceded by Halifax. Jordan Lilly, ball in hand. He did have a little look towards John Keir. The message is to keep the pressure going on here. 11 minutes gone. Bradford's 2nd consecutive set of 6 here. Walker tackle 1 in front of the Halifax post. 10 metres out. Lilly to Murphy. Murphy, a lovely short ball there. Murphy's wrapped up 5 metres out. Just to the left-hand side of the Halifax post here. Doyle's in at dummy half. Now it goes to Lilly, to Walker. Walker head down towards the line. Brought down there by Dan Murray. 2 tackles remaining. Bradford 5 metres out. Doyle to Lilly, to Brown, to Pickersgill. Pickersgill's in! Brandon Pickersgill has scored Bradford's first points of the afternoon. And just like Brandon Pickersgill did last week against Featherstone Rovers, he has another try to add to his total. And Brandon Pickersgill now has try number 8 of the season. It's his 69th appearance for the club. He has 31 tries in the red, amber and black. And that ill discipline will be of concern for head coach Simon Griggs, because it's the high tackles that have taken Bradford deep inside the Halifax half. But take no mistake, they attacked Greg Worthington's wing with Zach McComb over on that left-hand edge. And Bradford have 4 valuable points here. They could have had 2, remember. John Keir, unfazed, unmoved. He just said, keep the pressure on. Well, it will be Sam Hallis taking over the goal kicking this afternoon. It's a throwback to his Stanley days. Hallis doing their utmost best to put the Bradford loose forward off. Hallis gives it an almighty strike, and that one's gone to the right hand side of the post. So the kick predictor, we forgot to turn it on, but Hallis 0 from 1 this afternoon. And on West Yorkshire Rugby League and Bulls TV, it is Halifax Panthers 6. Bradford on that restart. 6-4 here at the Share. Already 13 minutes gone, and a lot of grit. Royals out the dummy half, goes head down. Meets Brandon Moore and Adam Tangata head on, 5 shy of halfway. Now it goes out the dummy half from Hallis. Hallis to Lilly. Lilly now to Murphy. Murphy's back here. Missed last week due to injury. Bradford on the last tackle. Lilly from the halfway line. Halifax have let it bounce. It's live ball. Foggin-Johnson and Ross Oakes were putting pressure. But in the end, James Saltonstall and James Woodburn Hall, they showed the greater composure. They allowed the live ball into the in-goal area and there was just a little bit too much weight on that bouncing ball, and that one's gone dead, and Halifax have a crucial 7-tackle set here after conceding a run of 3 consecutive penalties for high tackles. Saltonstall plays the ball. 5 metres shy of halfway. Harris is in there at dummy half. Goes down the middle with Ed Barber. Ed Barber makes 5 metres after contact. Now it goes to Harris. Back to Tangata. Tangata is brought down. 38 metres now. Quick play the ball from Tangata. Goes to Garside. Garside. Murray down the middle. The former Hull Kingston Rovers and Salford man. Once upon a time with the Bulls. Quick play the ball. Harris on tackle number 4. Kicks into space. Harris regathers. It goes to Saltonstall. Halifax are in the Halifax are in at the corner. James Saltonstall. But the referee will say the kick through. Saltonstall in an offside position. The try is disallowed. Well, Liam Harris kicks the ball into open space on tackle number 4. Well, Saltonstall got downward pressure for mine. The referee has just given Bradford a penalty for the Halifax winger, James Saltonstall, being in front of the kick chase. Well, on moments like that, games can be decided. 15 minutes gone here, 6-4 the Panthers lead. Eben Skirt, legs pumping, down the middle. An early interchange for John Keir as Eben Skirt comes off the bench. Lily's lost the ball on halfway. Halifax pick the ball up. Matt Garside going down the middle, I beg your pardon. It's Ben Kavanagh. Kavanagh, quick play the ball. Bradford has stretched. Oh, Tangada's gone the wrong way. He's gone the wrong way. No, they're not. They're going over on the left-hand edge. The post in! Greg Worthington! Around and underneath the post! Halifax capitalised from that Jordan Lilly error on halfway. Just moments ago, James Saltonstall had a try disallowed for being offside, but Greg Worthington, the former Toronto, Lee and Featherstone, man, he's on that left centre. He has got Halifax's second try, and that has all come from that Jordan Lilly error on the halfway line. He was looking to get the ball to Steve Crossley. I don't think the pass or play was ever on, in my honest opinion, but credit to Halifax. I thought it was Garside, but it wasn't. It was Kavanagh, the foremost witness man, picking up the ball, and I thought Halifax had gone the wrong way, but Harris had seen over on that left-hand edge. Bradford were lacking the numbers. You know, you're talking a split second decision there made by the scrum half Liam Harris. Great vision there from Harris to see Bradford lacking the numbers. I'll stick to commentating. Pick predictor here at 88%. Harris about to take Halifax out to a 12 points to 4 lead here. We've had 16 minutes gone. It's Halifax Panthers 10. Bradford Bulls 4 because Harris has put that one right. And that was almost like a Don Fox moment. Lucas Cockshaw.
Substitution, Bradford Bulls. 18, number 18, Eben Skirt, on for number 23, Anthony Walker.
Oh, had confirmation of that first Bradford interchange at Walker. Eben Skirt on. Up at the Halifax. Sam Hallett holding down Zach McComb in the tackle. Wait. To the 6. 17 minutes gone here. Early tries from Woodburn Hall and Worthington, giving Halifax a 10 points to 4 lead. Bradford 4, Halifax 10 as Dan Murray goes down the middle. Third tackle gone here for the Panthers, the 40 metres out. Now it goes to Scott Griggs, to Harris, to Garside. Good tackle there from Jordan Lilly on Matt Garside. Harris is out of dummy half. It goes to Brandon Moore now. Moore, constant running threat, gives it to Griggs. Here goes Woodburn Hall. Woodburn Hall trying to offload the ball out wide. Halifax on the last tackle. 25 metres out from the Bradford line. Scott Griggs kicks into space between Brown and Pickersgill. Brown takes it on his own try line, and that's good kick chase there. Scott Griggs look towards that left-hand edge of Worthington, and Zach McComb kick towards Brown. And with 18 minutes gone on the clock, it remains Halifax Panthers 10, Bradford Bulls 4 here. So Bradford just moving the ball out from their own 20-metre line. Down the dummy half now to Oates. Oates caught on the shoulder, says the referee. Peels of a penalty from the Bradford faithful. Good running down the middle from Brad England. Brad England still going. Brad England is still going. He's now 10 metres inside the Halifax half. He's made 25 metres there. Bradford on the last tackle now. Back on halfway to Lilly. Lilly. There's a bit of weight on this one. It's going to come down for Saltonstall. Saltonstall takes it, but Aaron Murphy wraps up James Saltonstall inside his own 20-metre line. Second tackle gone now for Halifax. James Woodburn Hall still inside their own 20-metre line. Down the middle now with Saltonstall again. This is one of those sets of six where the forwards just do a little bit of a breather. As Zach McComb now wrapped up on tackle number 4 by Rhys Evans and Brad England. They're 5 shy of the halfway line. Adam Tangata leaves the field. Kevin Leroyer, another one of those former Bradford men in this Halifax side, on the field. And Halifax on halfway on the last tackle. Goes back to Harris. Harris kicks again into space. Bounces kind for Fogging Johnson. Fogging Johnson takes it on his own 10-metre line, runs lateral into centre field, brought down just outside the Bradford 20-metre line, and we've had exactly 20 minutes gone here at the Shea. West Yorkshire Rugby League, Mick Ledder, Lucas Cockshot. It's Halifax Panthers 10, Bradford Bulls 4. The game just ever so slightly settling down into a bit of here as Brad looks to try and get the forwards working. Hillis calling for Skur. Skur comes into view. He's the decoy. They go wide towards England. England 4. They're up to halfway now, Bradford. Back in centre field now. Now it'll go to Skur. Skur, big strong run. Still going for Skur. 40 metres out from the Halifax line on the last tackle. Back to Lilly from the 40-metre line. Sends that one up to Saltonstall. Saltonstall takes it. 5 out from his own line. Steve Crossley, Eben Skur leading the Bradford defensive charge. 21 minutes gone here. Halifax back in possession. Moving the ball down the middle now with Woodburn Hall. You might remember his try at Odsall a couple of seasons ago. Broke Bradford hearts in that quarter-final. Took Halifax to a semi-final date at Bolton against St Helens, where they played magnificently. No disgrace, going down by 26 points to 2 on that occasion. Zach McComb now making cheap half. Quick get the ball out of dummy half, and that's good awareness there from Liam Harris. He drills that one into touch. The game management there on show. That will turn the Bradford Bulls around, and more importantly, it will allow both sides to have a little bit of a breather. And here he is coming on for his second debut. Is Jordan Bolwinson. 26 years of age. Last played for the Bulls under Jimmy Laws in 2014. He's the emergency loanee, and his first carry is met there with venom and punch. As we see Ed Barber and Matt Garside wrapping up. Ross Oates, second tackle gone. So Jordan Bolwinson on for Steve Crossley. Bradford second interchange of the afternoon. Halifax leading, 10 points to 4. Eben Skur wraps up there. Garside. Brandon Moore also. Morrison there as Lilly finds Pickersgill. Passes into Quickly. Saltonstall's going in at the corner. Saltonstall! Goodbye! Saltonstall's in! It's a cruel, cruel blow for the Bulls. He was the beef in the mouth, James Saltonstall. Jordan Lilly pumped the pass out wide, and Saltonstall, he was alert to the danger. Halifax Panthers 14, Bradford Bulls 4. Just as the game was getting into a bit of a rhythm, you feel. Saltonstall, a third try for Halifax this afternoon. There'll be questions about whether or not Jordan Lilly had to try and force the pass. At the end of the day, he's the playmaking half. He thought it was on. Foggin Johnson was certainly in a position to take that ball, and that pass has been intercepted right in front of our commentary position on this main stand. And John Keir not looking happy as he will watch on this conversion attempt from Liam Harris. Kick predictor turned down a 33%. It's right on this main stand touchline. Saltonstall, well, in the blink of an eye, he's gone 50 metres down the touchline. Valiant chase back from Reece Evans to restrict the opportunity here for Liam Harris. Kick predictor at 33%. Is this another 2 points for Halifax? This one's going across the face of the post and wide. It's Halifax Panthers 14, Bradford Bulls 4, Harris 3. Lucas really need to do that. Was it on? High risk play. Halifax picked the Bulls for 4 points. Halifax 14, Bradford 4, 25 minutes gone here at the Shea. Halifax on the restart. Third tackle gone now with Kevin Leroy, the French international. 14 caps, 14 appearances for the French international side. As once again, you just feel that it. They're on that tackle now with Kavanagh. There, 10 metres inside the Bradford half. It goes to Griggs. Griggs once again. Although that one's gone out on the full, so a chance for Bradford now. Griggs was looking for space between Brown and Pickersgill. The radar was a little bit askew, and that one has gone out. From point of view, now they don't let Halifax get any more points before half time. Certainly what we've seen from Halifax in the opening 26 minutes is a lot of patience. They're working the sets well, and we see in that Liam Harris, Scott Griggs combination, the hunger in defence, as we said. You know, it's literally all going down the middle, which is going to put a lot of fatigue into the Bulls. Just one change for Halifax. Down. With what appears to be a bit of a head injury. The referee's going to stop the clock. Brad England is going to receive some medical attention. The Bull supporters, they HIA last week, so Brad England. Decisions like that do make a difference. Well, the touch judge, referee Aaron Moore here, so he's penalty to Brad, but which the AFL match will. Baldwinson, tackle 2. Lilly now to Murphy. Looking to offload the ball, gets the ball out. On from Tom Doyle. Again, Bradford could learn a thing or two from Halifax. Be a little bit more patient with the ball, I feel. Bradford, that's their 5th error in this first half. They've turned over possession 5 metres inside the Halifax half, early in the tackle count. Lucas Cockshott, give us an update on the late. Goals on the door. Taking place, top of the table clash. Preston 0, Toulouse 6, Castle 12, Whitehaven 2, Oldham, and it's Wicks and Batley 6 points apiece. Halifax 14, Bradford 4 here at the Shea. 13 minutes to go to half time. Halifax looking for more points here as Harris kicks early in the count. Someone's been taken out of that play. Pickersgill picks up possession. Penalty to Halifax in front of the Bradford post. That is because Scott Griggs was escorted off the ball, and it's a penalty right in front of the post here. And Simon Griggs, he doesn't want 2 points here. He wants Halifax to keep going. So they won't take the 2 points on offer Halifax. They're going to keep the pressure going. The penalty awarding right in front of the post here. Halifax leading 14 points to 4. No complaints from me. Scott Griggs clearly taken out off the ball. Not quite sure which Bradford player it was. But Pickersgill was a little bit out of position. So Halifax declined 2. Go for 4. Griggs now out wide. Ball into touch. Woodburn Hall has just thrown the ball into touch. He holds his right arm up. He apologises. Jordan Lilly gets the Bradford players. He wants to see some energy. 14 points to 4 it remains. Halifax didn't make it to tackle number 1. That's their 3rd error of the afternoon. A low error count as we approach half time here. Halifax 3 errors, Bradford 5 errors. 2 of the Bradford errors coming and resulting in Halifax tries. Woodburn Hall, Worthington and Salton score the 3 try scorers for the Panthers. Man tackle from Halifax. 10 shy of Doyle now. Now it goes down the middle with makes good mean up to half. From Jordan Lilly. Well, Jordan Lilly might be a little bit rusty this afternoon. He's missed the last 2. Big defeats, unfortunately, from the Bradford Bulls. Sorry, defeats. I meant errors. Yeah, Bradford just a little trying to focus it once again. Bit of frustration. Halifax Morris down in back play, receiving attention. So the clock will be 10 minutes to half time.
Number 20, Curtis Davies, on for number 13, Jacob Fairbank.
Well, you've just had the change. Fairbank leads the field. Kurt Davis comes on. McGrath. It's Lilly coming in for Keys. Doyle for Fleming. Dixon for Evans. Ben Evans picked up by. He's out for 3 weeks with a leg injury. Elliot Morris gets the thumbs up from the Halifax physio. Well, we had an announcement over the PA saying that they've run out of beer cups here at the Shea, so that's how many fans are in the stadium. They've drunk the place dry, so fans are asked to keep hold of their plastic beer cups when they want to go to the bar at half time. So that's what happens when beat Bradford. The Panthers and the Bulls fans enjoy the rugby league. Halifax enjoy the first half just that little bit more here. 14 points before, 10 minutes to go to half time. Play back on here as Ed Barber will take a tackle there by Aaron Murphy, although the referee will slip because there's been a ball steal in the ruck. So penalty count. 3 penalties, Bradford have had 5. Halifax declined the 2 points on offer. They'll tap the ball 20 metres out from the Bradford line. Tackle number 1 completed. Morris brought down. Halifax fans expecting some magic here. Curtis Davies in there at dummy half. Head down towards the line, through a gap. Good scrambling defence there. The door was shut there by Aaron Murphy and Tom Doyle. Halifax have made another error. Ball's gone backwards. Referee says play on. Bradford have to play to the whistle. Woodburn Hall head down. He's 8 metres out. Right in front of the Bradford post here. Halifax have some shape on that left-hand edge, and that's where they go with Leroy. Leroy's run halted by England and Evans. 4th tackle gone. Halifax have coughed up the ball. Kevin Leroy 2 metres out from Bradford line, and that was down to Rhys Evans and Brad England. In Bradford, I think they'll be happy to try and keep it at 14 points to 4. Then from that Kevin Leroy knock on. Evans Kerr's brought down. Those pull table legs, as we call them, on tackle number 4. Lilly now out of dummy half. Lovely line ball this time from Lilly to Murphy. Murphy's brought down 5 metres inside the Halifax half. Doyle's in there at dummy half on the last. Back to halfway to Lilly. Lilly kicks over towards Worthington's wing. Taken on the full. Here come the Bradford defence with Brown. Ball flung from Worthington to Woodburn Hall. Woodburn Hall takes tackle number 1. Under pressure there from Eben Sker and Sam Hallis. And is this a pivotal moment here? Halifax just looking a little bit tired and fatigued out there. Bradford just getting back into this game as Ant Walker is about to come on. He's been told to warm up by John Keir. We've got 7 minutes to go to half time. Worthington, one of the Halifax try scorers in this first half, plays the ball inside the Bradford half on tackle number 4. Down the middle, Halifax will come with Leroy. Leroy sucks in Bradford defence, offloads the ball behind him, picked up by Harris. Harris finds Griggs on the inside. Out from that Bradford box try position. Harris kicks towards Saltonstall. Foggy Johnson under immense pressure. Johnson takes that superb take there from D. Foggy Johnson, the Jamaican international, and he'll play the ball 10 metres out from his own try line. 6.5 minutes to go to half time here at the Shea. Halifax 14, Bradford 4. We're in that arm wrestle here. Both sides showing great intensity. I guess it's ultimately going to come down to now who could get a bit of authority on that speed. Jordan Lilly moving into that dummy half role here, and Ant Walker's come on the field for Eben Sker. And Ant Walker's brought down 5 shy of the halfway line. Jordan Lilly on the last tackle then. Kicks over the top to Saltonstall. Saltonstall on the full. A lot of space ahead of him. Outside the 20. Up to the 30, and he's brought down there in a 2-man tackle by Murphy and Sam Hallis. So Bradford made a 3rd interchange in this first half here. John Keir likes to kick pick to 2. Ben Evan, as Halifax come down that left edge with Worthington. Former Toronto man's wrapped up. Curtis Davies now goes out of dummy half. Wrapped up there by Brad England. Last tackle for Halifax. The 25 out from the Bradford line in front of the post. Griggs to Harris. Harris's ball has gone behind everybody. Ball's gone to ground. Did that touch a Bradford hand? Referee says no. Halifax say it did. Bradford have possession on their own 30-metre line. So not quite working on that occasion. The Liam Harris, Scott Griggs combination. Just want to say a big afternoon to Billy Bob, Mickey O'Neill, Shaz Louise, Keith Farrell, Mick Dobson. Let us know on the app in the comments where you're joining us. the world this afternoon. Bradford given a 6 again here. Brad England. Well, he's lost the ball, Brad England. Referee going to say, on. It will be a play the ball for Brad. Well, the referee stopped the clock in. The referee was saying, you've got to get up and play the ball. He didn't play the ball, he stood there. And I believe it was Halifax forward Elliot Morris who then stole the ball but knocked it on. Either way, 6 again. It's a play the ball to Bradford. Should have been a scrum in normal times. Ant Walker tackle 1, Doyle in a dummy half. Now it goes to Hallis. Hallis legs pumping. 2, 4 minutes to go to half. Tackles in the bag. Good position here as it goes to Pickers, goal towards to Foggy Johnson. Foggy Johnson towards, steps inside, brought down by Woodburn Hall. Bradford, they're on the 3rd tackle, 10 metres out. They've not had much possession and territory down in the Halifax end, but on the hoot imminent, can they get a second try? Ant Walker's rolled over on tackle number 4. Now on the inside to Lilly. Lilly to England. It's halted on the 5th and last tackle. It goes to Lilly. Lilly along the line. Pickersgill keeps the ball going. He's come off a Halifax player. He's back to 1. He's back to 1. Ross Oakes' his run. He's halted there by Ed Barber. Bradford, they're on the 0 tackle and they're 10 metres out from the Halifax line. 2 minutes to half time here at the Shea. 14 points to 4. Doyle out of dummy half to Lilly. Lilly to Murphy. Murphy's brought down. 2 metres out from that Halifax try line. It's a slow pedestrian play the ball. Doyle, Lilly. Centre field to Walker. And Walker is rolled over on tackle number 3. Doyle out. Tom Doyle's in! 90 seconds from half time! And the Bradford Bulls have hit back underneath the paws, and now Rugby League Halifax at their own game on that occasion. Tom Doyle, he realised that Ant Walker had sucked 3 Halifax defenders. The ruck was dissipated. He daylight, and Tom Doyle head down to the left hand side of the post, and Tom Doyle, his 5th try of the season. Well, this time back in the balance. Halifax 14, Bradford Bulls 8. Lucas Cockshot. That thought down to Ant Walker. That penetrating run down the middle. He sucked in the 3 Halifax defenders. The quick play the ball. Just as I said, whoever takes control of the ruck will probably go on and win this game, and thus far in the last 10 minutes it is the Bradford Bulls. Hallis about to add the extra 2 points from in front. Seconds remain at the end of this first half. Hallis successful. It's Halifax 14, Bradford 10.
Conversion number 13, Samuel Harris.
Scoring the Shea this afternoon because content. Wilson carries Bradford out on 20 metres. Halifax 14. The hooter sounds for half time because this one is another game of hot drama, hot quality rugby league from the championship. Well, these old rugby league rivals, you go back to Bradford Northern and Halifax, you go back to Birch Lane and from Sports, Premier Sports. Games like this with high quality and high drama deserve to be televised. We're up and away here. Griggs takes it on the full, looks for running runner, and Halifax got down 15 metres out their own line. on tackle number 1. It was England and Evans, the two Bradford defenders. It's Hamlet now from his wing position, and he comes in for a lovely tackle there on Kavanagh, as Kavanagh gets a quick play of the ball, and Davis out of dummy half. Halifax started the second half as Matt Garside tries to break down through the middle. He's brought down just shy of the Halifax 30-metre line. Davis now goes to Moore on that right-hand edge. They're 10 shy of halfway here, Halifax. Fourth tackle gone. Moore will play the ball along the line. Lovely running there. Kevin Leroy brought down on the last tackle. So Halifax with Griggs. Griggs down the throw to Pickersgill. Pickersgill takes it on his own 10-metre line up to the 20. Brought down 25 metres out. We've had 60 seconds gone at the start of this second half. Bradford both joining us for this afternoon. Lillian for Kit, Doyle for Fleming, Murphy for Gallagher, and Baldwinson for Evans. Halifax just the one for Davis for Connor McGrath. Bradford and Halifax's 7-game unbeaten run, just like Bradford. 7-game unbeaten earlier on in the sixth before that defeat against. Way now Brad England. Doyle. So Baldwinson lined up. And it's on. Guides and he'll just split them up. He'll just have a word with Matt Garside about his tackling technique. Bradford in the third of the second half, and it is 40 the tick tackle. Matt Garside. So early pressure here for to put on this Halifax line. Lilly drills the ball into the Scarecrow Road stand on the roof. The ball's come on the field off the top of the stand. Referee stops the clock. Halts play. We've had 42 minutes gone. Bradford, a full set of 6, 20 metres out from the Halifax line. Lilly to Brown to Baldwinson. Baldwinson brought down there by Davis and Leroy. The two Halifax defenders. Tackle number 1 gone. Now it goes down the middle with Walker. Walker, lovely offload to Flynn. Brad England crosses over the line. Eyes like this place. The support play from Brad England. Exceptional. And Bradford are going to lock this game up right at the start of the second half. It's Halifax 4, Bradford 14. And those 1,400 Bulls fans behind the post there, they're beating the drum. They've gone absolute and that is just exactly what John Keir would have wanted right at the start of the second half. Patience and composure. And Walker, he sucked it free. Halifax defenders. There was nobody at home for Halifax. He smuggled the ball out like he was a pirate on Whitby Bay, and Bradford have crashed over to the right-hand side of the post. And Sam Hallis now presented with an opportunity to give Bradford the lead here. An unbelievable start to this second half. It's Halifax 14, Bradford Bulls 14. We've had 43 minutes gone on the clock. I'm calling it now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going the distance this afternoon on West Yorkshire Rugby League. This one is going the distance. Kick predictor, 88%. It's just to the right-hand side of the post. Brad England, his 4th try of the season. He's one of those players that John Keir wants to reward with a new contract. Hallis doesn't miss from in front. It is Halifax 14, Bradford 16. Just the start John Keir would have wanted, Lucas. Halifax get proceeded, back underway here then. 44 minutes gone on the clock. It was 14-10 at half-time. Bradford lead for the first time this afternoon. They certainly look up for it here, and so do Halifax now on the restart. Brad England held in the tackle there. Slow play the ball from him. Brown's in at dummy half to Hallis. Hallis now to Walker. Walker's brought down. He's got that destructive offload game, and it's fair to say Ant Walker has come up with 2 try assists either side of half time, and he has to be in contention this afternoon for the West Yorkshire Rugby League and Bulls TV Bradford man of the match. Lilly now to Pickersgill. Pickersgill inside the Halifax half. He's brought down on the last tackle. Bradford on the restart. They've extinguished their set of 6 here. Lilly's calling for the ball on the halfway line in centre field. Boot to ball. A difficult, tricky one for Woodburn Hall. Takes it on the full from his own 10-metre line. Decides to run at Hallis and Walker. Well, out of all the Bradford players, he's probably regretting that decision because he gets up a little bit gingerly there after that big physical impact in the tackle from Walker and Hallis. Halifax really just need to find a little bit of momentum here. They're moving it over on this right-hand edge, and that's good play, smart play from Greg Worthington. He attacked those Bradford Bulls defenders, mainly Rhys Evans and Rhys Hamlet. And Bradford concede their first penalty of the second half for being offside into the 10. And we might have been a little bit unfair there on Rhys Hamlet because Rhys Hamlet's leaving the field here with a HIA. He's shaking his head, is Rhys Hamlet. He doesn't want to leave the field. But the doctor of the Bradford Bulls, Donald Young, is just having a word here with Rhys Hamlet, and he says you've got to have the 10-minute HIA protocol. So Rhys Hamlet leaves the field, goes down the tunnel. Penalty awarded on halfway to Halifax. So yes, Rhys Hamlet was offside, but if he's concussed and he's suffering from a HIA, that might explain why he was offside in that position to give Halifax that penalty. As it is, Halifax 14, Bradford 16 here at the Shea. We've had 46 minutes gone here. Halifax looking to take the lead. This one bubbling and boiling nicely. Lovely run there from Davis. Davis is brought Bradford line. Curtis Davis, brought down there by Baldwinson. Big bad Baldwinson wraps up Davis. Now it goes in centre field to Harris. Harris to Moore. The Halifax captain, Brandon Moore, wrapped up on tackle number 4. 14 points to 16. Halifax trail by 2. Griggs, lovely little double pump there into that attacking line. And Halifax now on the last tackle here. Davis tries to pinch one out of dummy half. Good scrambling defence from the Bradford Bulls. Rhys Evans, Brandon Pickersgill, alert to that threat out of dummy half. Curtis Davis. Bradford retake possession a metre from their own try line. They lead by 16 points to 14 here at the Shea this afternoon. And for anybody from a Bradford perspective listening, Matty Race has scored in the Welsh Derby on his North Wales Crusaders debut. So well done to Matty Race. Jordan Lilly. Bit of a shimmy and shake there. Brought down just outside the Bradford 20-metre line. Now it goes down the middle with Baldwinson. 4th tackle gone here for Bradford. George Flanagan coming on. As Jordan Lilly looks for a 40-20, but he's decided that he's just going to kick it straight down the throat of Zach McCoon. Zach McCoon from his own 20-metre line. Lovely angled run there from Zach McCoon. Halifax, you feel, are just up in the intensity here. After 8 minutes of the second half. George Flanagan in defence there with Sam Hallis. Halifax awarded a 6 again. Bradford just holding down in the ruck there. That was Jordan Baldwinson pinged by the referee. Kevin Leroy caught on the shoulder. Oohs and ahs from the crowd. Electrifying atmosphere here at the Shea, but Halifax, the tackle count has restarted and they're 20 metres out from the Bradford line. Curtis Davis rolled over by Flanagan. Brandon Moore in there at dummy half. It goes to Harris, to Woodburn Hall. Woodburn Hall was looking to send in Saltonstall at the corner, but the ball has found the touch judge, and that chance from Halifax has 6th error in this game, their 2nd in this second half, and the scoreboard says West Yorkshire Rugby League. It's Halifax 14, Bradford 16. Lucas Cockshot. Bradford moving the ball down the middle here with Sam Hallis. Well, it's the 15th meeting since Bradford were relegated from Super League this afternoon, as Halifax have conceded their second 6 again. Brad England being held down in the tackle. So Bradford, and the tackle count restarts as Steve Crossley carries Bradford just shy of halfway. Brandon Pickersgill back out there on the field for Tom Doyle, and now Bradford have lost the ball. I think it was Adam Rooks who lost the ball over on that left-hand edge. So 7th error of the afternoon for the Bulls, and that clearly in the tackle count. Well, this one is really starting to fire up now here, and why wouldn't it? 15th meeting between these two championship sides since Bradford were relegated to the Super League. Halifax 7 wins, Bradford 7 wins. Bradford a 27-26 winning round 2 at Dewsbury. Who takes the bragging rights this afternoon? Halifax down by 2. Harris taking the Bradford defensive line on. 30 metres out, centre field position. Davis to Leroya. Leroya running a very lovely left-hand edge. Back across the face of the post, they'll go with Harris. Harris to Griggs. Griggs can't get past Hallis. Hallis wraps him up. And Halifax on the 5th and last tackle, 10 metres out from that Bradford Bulls try line. Davis to Moore, to Harris. Chance now for Halifax out wide. Jordan Lilly. He went for the torso, and that run there is halted. And Halifax also close to breaching the Bradford line with that play there. Ed Barber, he was halted by Jordan Lilly on the last tackle. Bradford doing a lot of defensive work at the start of this second half. We've got 28 minutes remaining, 52 minutes gone. Bradford back in possession, just moving the ball out from their own try line. Aaron Murphy, 3rd tackle gone, he's 25 out from halfway. Just to the left of centre field, back down the centre field to go now with Flanagan. Flanagan to Crossley. If Crossley makes 10 valuable metres. Quick play the ball from Crossley. George Flanagan has gone without the ball there. Flanagan's gone without the ball at dummy half. He's appealing that the Halifax markers were not square. But that's another error inside the Bradford half, and Halifax comes surge forward. Greg Worthington wrapped up by Brown and England. 30 metres out from the Bradford try line. Almost like Groundhog Day again. In second barrage of pressure. But Bradford to try and absorb and diffuse. More to Griggs. Griggs to Kavanagh. Kavanagh's brought down 10 metres out. 2 tackles remaining here for the blue and white shirted Halifax side. They go across the face of the post now with Tangata to Harris. Harris, lovely little delayed pass there. Halifax on tackle number 4, 5 metres out, 1 more tackle to go. They've come up with an error though on the Bradford line, and George Flanagan in defence there. And Halifax, Matt Garside, the former Bradford man, coming up with Halifax's 7th error of the afternoon. We've had 14 minutes gone in this second half. Just the try from Brad England, the difference. It is Halifax 14, Bradford 16 here at the Shea. Riggs Hamlet still receiving as play continues. Ross Oakes, tackle 1. Foggin Johnson straight out of dummy half. By Dan Murray. Also Greg Worthington in defence. England been shy of halfway for the Bulls. Now it goes to Flanagan. To Baldwinson, to Lilly. Lilly on that left front. Ross keeps it going with Murphy. Murphy inside the Halifax half. Murphy back inside to Pickersgill. Pickersgill's gone. Pickersgill. Johnson. Ball down. Fantastic scrambling Halifax defence. Bradford though, they've got numbers, they're stacked. Crossfield kick from Lilly, looking for Brown. Brown takes it. Brown's grabbing the ball. Joe Brown has come down from the stratosphere with 4 valuable points for the Bradford Bulls. Halifax Panthers 14, Bradford Bulls 20. It was a ball. So Pickers go away, and it was that cut and patience from the Bradford Bulls. They didn't panic. Foggy Johnson, he was tackled right in the far stand. Was out from that Halifax. Brown was open, right into space. Jordan Lilly give his former Stanley partner the nod, and what was going to happen? Joe Brown, he out-jumped Scott Griggs, down in at the corner. It is Halifax 14, Bradford 20. 5 minutes gone here at the Shea. And on turn, a touchline conversion attempt from this main stand side. Reece Hamlet has passed the HIA. He wants to come back out on the field. The match commissioner and the fourth official with the stopwatch just saying when he is allowed back out there on the field. The kick predictor here is only at 14% for Sam Hallis, but this could be a crucial touchline conversion. It is a metering from touch. The crowd, they will hold their collective breath. Hallis gives it an almighty boot. It's gone across the face of the post, and the scoreboard remains Halifax 14-20. But we've just seen Joe Brown try number 9 of the season, and it's Halifax 14, Bradford 20. It was a fantastic tactic because, you know, when you talk about composure and patience, the option probably would have been to try and get one of the forwards charging onto the ball so close to the line. But Bradford, and here we go again, hang on a second on with the restart here. Brandon Pickersgill and the Bulls, they're right up to halfway on tackle number 4. We'll just stay with the action for a moment as it goes down the middle here with Steve Crossley. Crossley brought down by Tangata and Murray. The 60 metres out, right in front of the post. Jordan Lilly's looking at the post. He's not going to try a drop goal this early in the game, is he? No, he's not. He's going to kick down towards Woodburn Hall. Woodburn Hall takes it on the full. Now he can turn defence into attack. Halifax tackle one, back in possession, and they are inside their own 20-metre line. We have had 57 minutes gone here at the Shea. 23 minutes left on the clock, and it's Halifax 14, Bradford 20. So Halifax, despite having a 14-4 lead midway in that first half, they now find themselves trailing after those tries from Doyle, England and Brown. This one is not over by any imagination. Halifax now with Saltonstorm keeping the ball along that line. Bradford worked incredibly hard in defence. They're fighting shy of halfway. Moore, Tangata. Third spell in the blue and white at Halifax for Adam Tangata. On the last tackle, Harris kicks towards Foggin Johnson. The ball comes off the left thigh into his arms, and he makes that look so easy, does Dee Foggin Johnson. But going back to that try from Joe Brown, the easy option, or the panicky option, would have been to try and go out a dummy half yourself or give it to one of the forwards. But the composure, the awareness, Jordan Lilly knew Brown was in the space. Yes, he still had to out-leap and out-fox Scott Griggs, but he did so with so much class, so much grace, and that's the difference between these two sides here. Steve Crossley somehow gets the ball out of the tackle, it goes behind, picked up by Pickersgill. Pickersgill's brought down on halfway. Now it goes with Baldwinson. Baldwinson meets Murray, offloads the ball to Flanagan. Flanagan's brought down on the last tackle for Bradford now, 40 metres out. Once again it goes to Jordan Lilly. Jordan Lilly kicks into space. Woodburn Hall traps the ball with his foot, turns around, picks it up, regathers, brought down there by Lilly and Evans on his own 10-metre line, and now Halifax can turn defence into attack again. Almost like a game of chess, this one. Jordan Lilly's gone down in back play. Looks to be a bit of cramp, nothing serious. This moment in time, the Bulls physio comes on. Bradford down to 12. This moment in time, and Halifax, they can smell a chance, and they're going for it over on that right-hand edge as they step back in here now with Tangata. Still going forward. The Cook Island International is brought down 30 metres out from the line. Bradford are still down to 12. Lily's in back play, receiving treatment. Harris takes that Bradford line on, wrapped up there by Foggin Johnson, and they're on the last tackle. Halifax 20 metres out. The ball goes back, a high hanging kick. It's going to be pressure here for Joe Brown. Brown takes it, smothered there by Worthington. Lily's still down in back play, receiving treatment. Bradford also have a HIA. Not quite sure which Bradford player that is, but it's almost like an episode of Catch Up here. There's bodies everywhere. The orange physio shirts are on the field. Jordan Lilly looks to be running off the cramp. He looks like he can continue, and the Bradford player receiving treatment for a head knock is George Flanagan. We have just reached the hour mark. Strap yourselves in. It's Halifax 14, Bradford 20. Well, here's a stat. The last two Halifax-Bradford encounters have been won with a drop goal, and it was Jordan Lilly who got the drop goal on both occasions. Halifax, their last win at home against Bradford was back in 2017. It's been a long 4 years, and Bradford, they're in no mood to see that record go. So George Flanagan leaves the field for the HIA. Reece Hamlet has passed the HIA, so almost like a bit of symmetry, he comes on. Here goes Hallis now to England. England's brought down on the last tackle for Bradford. 20 metres from this main stand side on their own 40-metre line. Lilly put under a lot from Dan Murray. You can see what Halifax are going to do. Going to really clatter Jordan Lilly. Attack the foot in a legal sense. Halifax then back in possession, coming forward here. It's Bradford now are starting to look a little bit tired and fatigued. Halifax up in the ante. The supporters chanting and cheering them over that Bradford try line. The 20 metres out now with Brandon Moore. It goes to Griggs, to Harris, to Woodburn Hall. Woodburn Hall drops the shoulder, steps off the outside, and he's wrapped up 8 metres out from the Bradford line. Harris now across the face of the post to Tangata. Last tackle, Adam Tangata. 3 tries last week against Sheffield. He's run his halted. It now goes to Harris. Grubber kick in into the arms of Lilly. Great positioning and awareness there from Jordan Lilly, and he will dive on the ball and take a tackle from Harris 2 metres out from his own try line. We have 17 minutes to go here at the Share. We're in the game's final act, the final quarter. It has been frenetic, it has been absorbing. This one has been another championship classic. Bradford, real workmanlike performance, rolling the sleeves up. Halifax, they need to get some points on the board, but there's still time, a lot of time in that. 17 minutes as Joe Brown just alleviates the burden on the forwards again. A soft set from the Bulls here, no real impact with the forwards, so they're restricted to just 30 metres. But Jordan Lilly's kick has gone into the Halifax 20-metre line, and Saltonstall, his run is going to be halted. Although he's managed to offload the ball now to Brandon Moore, and Halifax come down the middle channel, and that was great play there from Saltonstall, managing to offload the ball in the tackle to Brandon Moore. Brandon Moore then found Woodburn Hall, and the second tackle gone on this set of 6 for Halifax. They're up to halfway. It's there. Good run from Dan. Quick play. It goes from Brandon Moore to Tangata. Tangata's wrapped up. A tackle remaining here for Halifax. The 25 metres out. It goes to Griggs. It goes to Harris. Harris to Garside. Garside offloads the ball to Griggs. Griggs is adjudged to have knocked the ball on. It's another error from that defensive pressure that has been forced upon them by the Bradford Bulls. The Bradford fans. It is Halifax 14, Bradford 20, and the latest scores elsewhere in the championship. 8 rounds to go, 7 rounds to go next week. It is Dewsbury 18, it is Swinton 16, it is Featherstone 6, Toulouse 12, Newcastle 14, Whitehaven 12, Oldham 14, London 12, Widnes 16, Batley 18. Let me tell you, all those games are in doubt. Nobody is a clear winner, and that is the value of the championship. Please, somebody, get this fantastic competition on the telly. Play is just halted here, and the referee allows a water break. It is a bit of a hot, muggy afternoon here. And there are 16 minutes remaining. Crossley will play the ball on the Bradford 20 metre line where Scott Griggs come up with the error.
Sponsored by Chadwick Lawrence. Number 13, Jacob Fairbank on for 18.
So Steve Crossley plays the ball. George Flanagan gives the ball to Adam Rooks. Rooks will play the ball on tackle number 1. A crucial set of 6 you feel here because Bradford, 20 metre start, second tackle gone with Brad England. Reece Hamlet up to the Bradford 40 metre line. They've made 20 metres on 3 tackles now, Bradford. Lilly. Short ball there to Crossley. Crossley up to halfway, 4th tackle gone. They've made 30 metres. Flanagan out of dummy half. Flanagan still going forward on the last tackle, 35 metres out. They've now made 55 metres on the restart. Jordan Lilly, an audacious drop goal. It's been charged down. Tangata with a miracle play. Tangata head down towards the Bradford line. It's still not tackled. It's tackled, says the referee. And Agnan Tangata, he'll have to play the ball. Bradford are still racing back. He's not played it in the correct position. The Bulls players, they're not happy. Halifax go for broke on this left-hand side. Griggs to Worthington, wrapped up there by Brown and Evans. Here goes Kavanagh. Ben Kavanagh rolled over. They're 2 metres out now from that Bradford try line. It was the Adam Tangata charge down from the Jordan Lilly drop goal. Halifax have numbers on that far-stand side. They're looking to go in here with Ed Barber. Ed Barber's rolled over. Evan Skir's just come on the field. 4th tackle gone here for Halifax. 14 minutes left. They're down by 6. They're in front of the post with Griggs. A chance now with Brandon Moore. A kick through. Pickersgill alert to the danger. Brandon Moore peppered one behind the Bulls' defensive line, looking for Zach McCoon to score in at the corner, and Brandon Pickersgill has come up with one of the plays of the day. George Flanagan now out of dummy half. It goes to Hallis. Hallis out from his own try line just outside the 20. Flanagan's in at dummy half. Halfway tackle. Flanagan looks for a 40-20, but he's just kicked into space. He's turned Woodburn Hall around him. Woodburn on his own 10-metre line. Woodburn Hall plots a course past George Flanagan. Can't get past Rooks and Brown. And this game is going to go the distance. We have 13 minutes left on the clock. Bradford 20, Halifax 14. It has been no 16 on that point. Half time, but Halifax, you feel they pick up their sleeve.
Bradford substitution, number 18, Eben Skir, on for
Goes on a lateral run on that right-hand edge. Last tackle here for Halifax. The 25 metres out from that Bradford try line. It goes wide towards Harris. Harris, perfectly weighted kick. Looking for Saltonstall. Saltonstall. It's going to be a try to Halifax. The ball was knocked back by Brandon Pickersgill. And Harris has gone underneath the paws. Controversy here at the Shea. The Bradford players said it had come forward off a Halifax hand. The referee, Aaron Moore, he indicated it was Pickersgill. Knocks the ball towards the Bradford line. The ball was in the in-goal area. Wicket. To react. On a be locked up. 18 points to 20. And Halifax, they have some luck with that. Perfectly weighted from Liam Harris. Saltonstall was chasing. He put the pressure on. Well, was as close as he said. Found the ball into his own. And Liam Harris. The combat from course. The peak, about to add a crucial conversion. It's Halifax 20, Bradford 20, 11 minutes to go. Strap yourselves in, we're going the distance. This one will not disappoint. Lucas Cockshot. Controversy. Your thoughts on that decision? Well, how good is the blood pressure? I tell you what, mine's soaring. Someone call the doctor for me. Well, we've got 10 minutes left now, says the countdown clock. And that is the accurate countdown clock here at the Shea. Looking at your Liam Harris, your Scott Griggs, your Jordan Lillies. Are we going to see to the drama? Halifax 20, Bradford 20. Halifax tackle number 4 inside the Bradford half. Brandon Moore now. It goes to Fairbank, to Tangata. Tangata's wrapped up here on the last tackle. Halifax 30 metres out in front of the post. It's going to go back towards Harris. Harris is running it. Halifax on the power play. It goes to Woodburn Hall. Grubber kick into the in-goal area. But Defoggington does exceptionally well. He was alert to the danger. Halifax fans were asking for the 1 point. Halifax had other ideas. And if you're going to turn over the ball, make sure your opponent's playing the ball on tackle 1 inside their own 10 metre lines. We've got 9 minutes to go here. Bradford 20, Halifax 20. 4 tries apiece. Tom Doyle now. Tom Doyle down the middle. To halfway. Bradford on the last tackle now. Jordan Lilly's in there at dummy half. He will just put a high hanging kick. That's got a bit of spin. Woodburn Hall lets it bounce. Takes the ball from his own try line up to the own 10. And now Bradford will hunt the error here. 8 minutes to go here at the Shea. Halifax 20, Bradford 20 in one of the championship games of the season. Brandon Moore now keeps the ball going. Brandon Moore in at dummy half to Harris. Harris looks for a willing runner, finds Dan Murray. The former Bradford Salford Hull Kayama makes big meters, big impact. Referee says forward pass, forward pass. Halifax were setting up for the drop goal. They were 25 metres out in front of the Bradford post. The judge says there's a Brandon Moore to Fairbank and now on begging in Halifax will play the ball on their own 35-metre line. 7 minutes left here. West Yorkshire Rugby League Bulls TV. You're listening to me, Mick Gledall, also known as the game caller in Rugby League world, and we've got 7 minutes. Nerves. Jordan Lilly to Eben Sker. Eben Sker goes down the middle. Eben Sker makes 15 metres. Eben Sker makes 20 metres. Bradford 30 metres out now in front of the Halifax post. They've got tackles in the bag. Tom Doyle takes them to the left-hand side. Lilly saying we'll have one more drive here from Hallis. Is history about to repeat itself again here? Jordan Lilly's in position. We're on tackle number 4. It goes to Flanagan. Flanagan from in front of the post. George Flanagan with the drop ball in 21. 6.5 minutes left here. And Bradford retake the lead. Jordan Lilly was the decoy, and no sooner has George Flanagan front, he leaves the field, and Atwood replaces him. Halifax going to go for a short restart here. It is Halifax 20, Bradford 21. The 6 minutes on the clock here. He could have just play. Halifax restart shallow. It's gone 10. Evans keeps hold of the ball under a tackle there from Greg Worthington. Bradford, they have the scoreboard. Perhaps not the clock on their side, because Halifax, they're still going to have at least 3 more possessions in this game here this afternoon. It's end to end. You can't take your eyes away from it. 20.
Bradford substitution. Number 23, Anthony Walker. On for number 14.
40 metres out. Jordan Lilly dismarshalling the Bradford players. He wants Hallis just to take it down the middle. Bradford are on the last tackle. 35 metres out. Jordan Lilly puts a high hanging kick in. Targets Woodburn Hall. Woodburn Hall in the sunshine here. Wrapped up there by Oakes and Murphy. And we have 5 minutes remaining. Lucas cut shorts. Oh, tell me how good this game has been. Halifax know they need either a penalty, they need a try. They might go for a drop goal themselves. They're up to halfway here. Looking for impact and runners. Tangata now. Halifax to Bradford Hearts. Zach McComb latches onto a ball. He's still going, Zach McComb. Strides in centre field. Goes past Evans goal. Zach McComb. Past Pecker's goal. Zach McComb. Reece Evans. A try-saving tackle. It's the last tackle. They're in front of the post. Tangata. Daris. Bradford. The stretch. Halifax into the corner. It's a try. It's a try. Sultan Stall's in. Sultan Stall. He's broken Bradford hearts. It was all down to Zach McComb. So through the heart and soul of this Bradford defensive line. And James Sultan Stall, he's gone in at the corner. Halifax. It was the last tackle. They thought about going potentially for the drop goal. There was an option from Harris after taking the ball from Tangata. Bradford were etched. Johnson tried in vain to shift across. And it's James try of the afternoon to break the hearts of Bradford the Brave. dropped out there underneath. In conversation with Jordan Lilly, do they go short, do they go long and hunt the error? Bradford will have at least one more set of 6 in this. Harris from that far stand touchline to add a crucial 2 points. That will the post. So 2 from 5 this afternoon, and with 2 in the 17th minute on West Yorkshire, it is Bradford 21, Halifax 20. Bradford have gone for a shallow restart. Joe Brown, was it taken out? He's knocked the ball on, and Halifax now, they'll have the ball from their own 30-metre line. Perhaps going shallow, it's always worth a risk, a calculated risk at that. And Halifax looking to extend their 7 game-winning run. Bradford know they have been in one hell of a game here this afternoon. The fans chanting, there's still time on the clock. 90 minutes to go. Kevin Leroy has brought down 5 metres inside the Bradford half. Bradford will have one last set of 6. Kavanagh down the middle. Wrapped up, last tackle here. No, referee says one more. Tackle 4. Goes now towards Brandon Moore. Brandon Moore to Griggs. Griggs to Tangata. Tangata's brought down just outside the Bradford 20-metre line. 90 seconds left. That is the last tackle. Do they go for 1 point here, Halifax? Get the ball back? No, they don't. They go with Harris. Harris kicks for Saltonstall again. Foggin Johnson put under pressure. Pickersgill comes across. And Bradford, with 90 seconds left here now, they have one last chance. Hurrah! One last chance. One last roll of the dice. They're currently in jail. They need to roll a double number. Flanagan's lost the ball. Out of behalf. Apologies, it's Ross Oakes. Ross Oakes has come up with the error there over on the far stand side, and that will be the game for Bradford. A valiant effort in the end. It was just a couple of moments, defensive lapses in concentration that saw the evasive skill of Zach McComb go past 4 or 5 battered and bruised and fatigued Bradford players. It's another proud performance. John Keir will be proud with the effort. He'll be disappointed with the result. But Bradford have shown, despite that depleted injury list, 8 big names missing this afternoon, as Halifax now are 10 metres out from the Bradford line. A 6 Halifax try now would be a cruel blow. It'll be a cruel blow on the Bulls. Kevin Leroy has held up over the Bradford line. He'll play the ball. There's 20 seconds left here. It goes to Griggs, to Worthington. Worthington's run is halted. He's rolled over there by Reece Hamlet. 20 seconds left. Greg Worthington in no real hurry to play the ball. It goes to Griggs. Now to Leroy. Leroy has one strong last charge at the line. 10 seconds left. Halifax on the last tackle. In front to the post. Brandon Moore tries to pinch one out of dummy half. He's held up. The crowd are counting us down. The hoot is going to beat everyone. Full time here at the Shibby. It is Halifax Panthers who extend their winning run to 8 straight wins. It is the first time since 2015 that Halifax have this unprecedented form and consecutive winning run under them. What a game this has been though this afternoon at the Sheikh. Bradford and Halifax playing their part. Unfortunately for Bradford, they were undone by some skill and quality from Zach McComb, Liam Harris and James Saltonstall. A try 3 minutes from full time. James Saltonstall, second of the afternoon, proving absolutely decisive. Breathless, absolutely breathless rugby league. The Halifax supporters, they've set off the blue flares. Blue smoke now coming on the field. The Shea Stadium will enjoy this one. And why wouldn't they? Halifax, their first win at home against Bradford, the old enemy, since 2017. An unbelievable afternoon's entertainment here on West Yorkshire Rugby League. End to end. Nobody wanted the game to end. And talk about game.